So it's kind of the same deal as last week that we need a win. Start the season 0-3. You'd certainly like to win your next 3 straight, even though I don't think that's going to happen. We got a tough assignment next week with Kansas City. And albeit, I mean, it's a tough assignment here with the Bengals, too, because this is a healthy Bengals team. But, yeah, no, we're still up against it. And really the first half of the year is just going to be trying to get back to where we need to be. And especially, like, I haven't even really looked at the standings here. Let's just take a look at the NFC North. I mean, nobody's lighting the world on fire, which is good. We've certainly been through that before with the Packers 2 years ago. When we didn't clinch, we had a great year. We won a whole bunch of games. Lost 3 of them throughout the course of the regular season. And we didn't clinch the division until, I think, the final week of the regular season, which was just crazy. I mean, and we were playing for home field advantage all throughout, and then right underneath that, you had wild card road game. Like, that's not good. The 1-3 Lions, the 2-2 Cincinnati Bengals from the jungle. Not striped out. This is kind of how I expect their stripe out to look, though. On the return, 1 broken tackle before the returner popped down by Brian Branch. As we will see Joe Burrow here in video game land anyway. So that I've come to realize that those are last week's stats. We put a hurting on the Browns because I don't think the Bengals would have won 2 games with 300 yards total all throughout. As Burrow looks to throw, and there's the tackling issues early on again. Brian Branch couldn't get it done. That's an easy first down for Cincinnati. And it's been the biggest problem, no doubt about it, for the Lions, is that we just cannot get guys down on first contact. Thrown and picked off. Reed going back the other way. It is Burrow in pursuit. He will not catch him at a pick 6 for Detroit. Little floaty ball from Burrow and DJ Reed with a house call. Little floaty, little underthrown. Reed able to just jump it. I don't think Yoshivash even had a chance at that anyway. That is a big-time start. It'll be 7-0 Lions, barring, of course, a Jake Bates missed PAT, which will not happen before Jared Goff and the offense even takes the field. It's big-time stuff early. And especially to get out to a lead. I mean, you look at the first 2 weeks of the regular season when we were playing on Super Ultra Mega All Madden. We did not lead first, or we did not score first almost ever. Brian Branch with 2 special teams tackles here early. I think so. Well, of course their rushing average on the season, or on the game, is nothing. They ran 2 plays. 70.5. We will not cover that. They'll swing it out wide, and Yoshibas. Completed pass from Joe Burrow, and a gain of 8. Chase Brown to the right of Burrow. And Burrow going to scramble it on his own and dive down with a first. Well, can't say I was expecting that. Go figure. One time I actually dropped back, try a man a linebacker. Hutchinson got through. Burrow escapes. And he'll slide down again. Second rush of the drive for Joe Burrow. Hutchinson has been better ever since we've been playing on the proper difficulty. It still hasn't been that great. Burrow dropping back. He fires. That is complete. With a man draped all over him, they find Yoshivas again. Oh, no, that's Burton. They have an 80 and an 81. Burrow back to throw. He's got a man. That is Yoshivas, I do believe. Bengals driving. This is more like what we expected. Hutchinson double team chase. Brown found a little bit of a lane there. Taken down by Alex Anzalone after a short gain, and that's a good thing because that could have been a touchdown run. I like having a QB spy here. It's Derek Barnes, the one to do it.
Here we go.
And Burrow goes down, and it was Tyleik Williams who came in just about free to make it 3rd and 10. I like it. I like where we're headed. Bringing a little extra pressure here on 3rd and long.
11 mighty.
Nobody getting free. Hutchinson got there. What a ball from Joe Burrow. Pressure in his face, and it is Chase Brown. Started to scramble and then found a man. Meek Robertson beat a little bit. Kirby a little bit late getting back over there over the top. And that's the Bengals team we were expecting to see today. Evan McPherson will look to tie it. He'll do just that, 7-7. So barring a kickoff return for a touchdown here, we will see the offense. Here is McPherson. To Sla, the one to bring it back. The 27. So now Jared Goff, the stats, of course, for whatever reason, we're still getting last season's stats. I don't really know why. But the stats are a little crazy. Whole bunch of yards. The touchdown numbers are a little bit low. The interceptions have been a problem as well, as here's Jahmyr Gibbs finding a hole. 12 yards on the first run of the day, the first offensive play for Detroit. Our running game all season, even on the harder difficulty, has gotten off to good starts, but we haven't been able to sustain it. A lot of pressure. Gibbs going backwards 3 yards. Let's see if we can find Jameson Williams in on the play. We certainly can. Overthrown by Goff. So, man, it's so unfortunate. Safety gave us a space there. That was a touchdown with a good ball. 3rd and 13. Goff scrambling. Gonna find Jameson Williams. Will pick up the first down. For the moment, all is forgiven. That's a miss you just can't have. Here's Gibbs finding something to pick up for. It's a ridiculous stat line a week ago with 217 yards, 5 touchdowns. Ja was quite good for us. Not exactly a favorite play of mine here, but here goes nothing. J-Mo has it. First down Detroit to the 36. Nothing going overly wrong thus far. First down. Just going to get rid of it. I hated every single look. No idea what I wanted to do. 2nd and 10. I don't know. Got it out there to Ja. Only one blocker tried to do anything. That was the center, Glasgow. So make it 3rd and 12. Oh, got it away. Oh, what the fuck just happened with Tesla? Oh, he popped out of a head. It's the Lions' first down. That sort of shit usually happens against us. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line, and a run for Jahmyr Gibbs. And you people certainly found your way over there in some weird ways. It didn't. It didn't. I thought it was really funny that the Lions have already been. We're like, we're gonna give you a Ford, just so you can't even get an offer from Tesla. Thrown on the run from Goff. It is Amon-Ra down at the 1. Don't even let Elon get in there and try to give him an offer. Well, a drive that looked just about over. Got a 3rd and 13, converted on that after missing on what would have been a touchdown the previous play. As here is Gibbs. No gain, no loss. 2nd and goal. Really like to find a way to put this in on the ground. Don't like passing down here inside the 5. And Gibbs out wide, touchdown Detroit Lions. Love to see it. Little misdirection, almost a counter run. But still more or less just a dive up the middle. Relatively routine. Well, slacking no more is Jahmyr Gibbs. So Bates for the PAT. Kick is up and good. Lions lead by 7 again. 13-play drive. Now, 13-play drive, I'm honestly almost would wish that would have taken more time off the clock. I'd appreciate a low-scoring game. So Jones to bring it back. He's been close to busting a couple of these. But he's also been popped on every single one. Brian Branch, the first 2. So we'll look for adjustments from the Lions defense.
Here we go.
Thrown. And what the fuck are you doing? So far, no adjustments. Passing plays are just kind of our offenses or our defense's kryptonite. There's just not much that we could do. Oh, Burrow on the run, and it faked out everybody. I wonder Joe Burrow's dead. Oh, I got the Yankees. I got New York. Yeah, that is a surprise to see the Twins make it. 2nd and 5. Quick throw out wide. Zach Cunningham, a tackle to at least bring up a 3rd.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
See what the Bengals want to draw up. Burrow out wide again. Same damn play, except this time it's to Jamar Chase. I believe his first catch of the night. Yes, yep, we'll be playing ALDS Game 1 right after this. Up screen. Got a guy out there, and Derek Barnes. Whoa, he did bring him down. Hey, we can't forget the Royals were in it for a little while. Pretty much right up to the trade deadline. They were buyers at the deadline. They were sitting second in the division.
1190.
I just don't understand how that happens. It's 3rd and inches, but holy fuck.
12.
Fucking calling a cover, too. The flats should be covered over there, and there is not a soul. And a sneak for Burrow. Touchdown, first down. At the 32-yard line. I gotta try something different. I'm calling just about every other play that I can. Nothing's really getting home. And Burrow's getting the ball out quick, too, so not even really giving time for our pass rush. What the fuck? Let me guess. Oh, actually, no. There wasn't supposed to be anybody there. We're going to try and bring some pressure and just hope for the best.
1190.
End zone touchdown. It's pretty gross out here. Jermaine Burton. I'm just about positive somebody grows corn in Kansas. They grow corn in Michigan sometimes. 14-14. Another long drive for the Bengals after a first drive interception for Burrow. Deep kick to Slaw again. Kind of a slow jump on this return. He'll make it to the 26-yard line. Anytime the defense is out onto the field, for us, it's depressing. It's just so sad. Handoff, Gibb. What the fuck? Ew. That just happened. Okay, then. Over the middle, Jamison Williams! And he could be gone! 76 yards on the strike from Goff to Wemel. I really don't throw to that route very often. Like the look. Safety on the right side comes in. You're not catching J-Mo when he's already running full speed right past you. Bates for the PAT. Good again. That is a 2-play strike for Detroit. 36 seconds, so still a play to be had for the Bengals. Watch them just take this kickback. We have to be tied at the end of every quarter. Jones again. Branch tackles him on special teams for the 3rd time today. I guess I'm glad that Brian Branch is playing special teams because nobody else can make a tackle playing special teams. First down, Cincinnati. And a handoff. Chase Brown stayed on his feet for a little bit. Gains 2. Should be the final play of the opening quarter. Bengals can snap it if they want to. 2 seconds, 1, and they will not. So that will end the first quarter. Lions lead 21-14, but this is about the shootout we would have expected, let's be honest. Well, second quarter begins. Lions holding on to a 7-point lead for the moment. And they find a man. Whoa! Mike Gesicki with a drop. We might just have some life
Gun,
So
gun.
3rd down and 8.
Hey, can.
Brown out wide. I don't like this matchup at all. There's a deep one to the sideline, and Terriot Arnold got a hand on it. Ooh, boy. We have not done well defending deep passes this year. In fact, I mean, we just get mossed every week. First punt of the game. And Raymond, all right, return. And actually the best starting field position for Detroit today.
At their own 30-yard line.
Injury on special teams. So from the 30-yard line. You know, I completely forgot. We wanted to switch Montgomery and Gibbs in the depth chart. We'll do that here in a second. And Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs right up to midfield. Second quarter begins, and all of a sudden, things looking promising. But let's head into the depth chart because I do want to see more of David Montgomery. So, the complete... right. This is... we ran into this last week. So, we're going to put Shane Zylstra at fullback and then head into running back, put Montgomery in, and then they should split carries. So now that that is switched, we do see Monty in the backfield for a running play for the first time here today. And here is David Montgomery. Solid first down run of 7. And this way, you know, we just keep players fresher. Because we're still going to see Gibbs. Game is going to want to force Jahmyr Gibbs into the game. St. Brown, open, over the middle. Nice little quick route down to the 27. This Lions offense has looked really good to start this game. Go ahead and flip this. Hopefully run behind the block of Zylstra. We didn't do that, but the guy that beat Shane Zylstra also didn't tackle him, so that was interesting. 2nd and 3. That was ugly. Brock Wright with a moving down to the 3-yard line. 166 yards already for Jared Goff. I don't think we're looking at a field goal with this drive. 3 yards to get in. And a pitch to Montgomery. The edge sailed. Touchdown, Monty. That's honestly one of the better drives of the year for David Montgomery. It really feels like our running game has gone down when he comes in. But then, I mean, great first run, 7-8 yards on it, whatever it was. And some great blocking on this. He finishes off a good drive. Lions an extra point away from a 14-point lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Do we think that Trump saying that about the president of Puerto Rico has anything to do with Bad Bunny? I feel like it might. Kicked away by Jack Fox. Oh, I'm sure it does. That's the new war. Whoa! Breaking out of a tackle. Best return for either team today. Brooks out to the 33-yard line as the Bengals will look to get back into this. Not a good start at all to this second quarter. Burrow. Floater! Jamar Chase with the grab. DJ Reed the tackle. Oh, the Super Bowl is going to be disgusting. He might actually try and deport somebody during the Super Bowl. And there's Burton. I keep getting that wrong. That is Yoshivas. Burton is 81. Empty backfield for Burrow. Doesn't usually spell good things for the Lions. Burton taken down after a gain of 3. I don't know. We gotta try and do something. Which is interesting, especially if he wants to deport Bad Bunny, given that Puerto Rico is a part of the U.S. Big hit by safety Kirby Joseph. These tight ends are having a day. Bengals inside the red zone. Thrown and incomplete. That was really, really close, probably to pass interference, but get away with it. Second and 10 from the 18. And they'll hand it off. Brown doesn't get much. They'll credit him with a yard. All right. Here goes nothing. Even forcing a field goal here, it is a win. Almost jumped a little bit too early. They'll float it out wide there. Big tackle Brian Branch to force third down. Bengals, unsurprisingly, down 14, are going to keep the offense on the field. And it's a pitch. Can we get some guys out there? Yes, we can. Bengals will turn it over at the 10-yard line. I was not expecting that at all. I figured they'd try to pound it. Not the case. Now, this is huge in multiple ways because we have a lot of field. Our offense has been unstoppable to start this thing out. Montgomery. David Montgomery doesn't have the speed to outrun anybody. However, boy. Well, I was going to say we have a long field and might actually be able to run some time off the clock. That didn't really happen there. Laporta, his first catch of the night, will go for 8. I have not had any ice interactions, but Michigan, especially northern Michigan, is kind of like just isolated from everything else almost. Montgomery again. He's inside the 40. 61 carries, or 61 yards on 5 carries for David Montgomery. Just absolutely ridiculous what we're doing. The Bengals defense is always just a little bit sus, but thrown, slant, St. Brown to the 22. I'd be looking that way too. And by the way, I'm sorry, safety might be Jabril Peppers. St. Brown on a slant. Odd little catch there. Be just short of the first down. That is 200 passing yards for Jared Goff. 11 of 13. And of course, the one miss on what would have been a Jamison Williams touchdown. Goff has been mostly spot on today. Montgomery stopped where he started. Since he needed that. Fall down 21 here as we near halftime. Not looking very pretty as here is Montgomery. Found a lane. First and goal. Love to see it. Continue to wind down some clock left since he might be looking at one possession left in this half. That'd be the goal. Jahmyr Gibbs untouched into the end zone. Why not? Touchdown merchant right there. Monty did all the work. And in comes Gibbs. However, Montgomery did kind of do that. A little bit on the last drive, as Gibbs did start that thing out. Remember when this game was 14-14 and we couldn't stop the Bengals to save our lives? Far cry here in this second quarter. Can't fall into the trap of what we usually do of having a poor end to the first half, though. Making mistakes just because we have the ball, we have time, we got timeouts. Would like to avoid that here today. So first down from the 29 for Cincinnati. Over the middle, that's open, and they find the tight end again. Unbelievable. Just, I mean, fuck. All right, back out of that. Do not blitz. Abort, abort. Yep, good call on that. Chase still gets 7. Pushed around a little bit here. Thrown, caught. Yoshivash again. He's got to have like 10 catches, if not more. Getting destroyed.
Here we go.
Burrow, quick one over the middle again. He finds Chase. These are not deep routes. But they are just trying to get Burrow the football out of his hand real quick. Joe Burrow looking around. He'll throw it away with Marcus Davenport in his face. 3rd down and 3. 3:03 to go. And an empty backfield for Burrow. And he's scrambling around again. He's going to fire a deep one. Incomplete. Knocked free. Kirby Joseph. They will go for the field goal this time. I feel like if you're going to go for it on 4th down, down 14, you should probably go for it on 4th down, down 21. But Bengals with some points. Oh, go figure. Tesla. That was dumb. That was really dumb. The Lions with no punts. 0 punts in the game. No reason to not just keep this ball on the ground. Montgomery. Should have found a lane there. That's my bad. But most importantly, it does get the clock ticking. Montgomery with Silstra. In at fullback. Run over to that side. Penny Sewell kind of got beat a little bit on the play. Kind of got pushed back. Thought I might have a gap there. So after the 2-minute warning, no. Bengals are going to do the kind of smart thing, call a timeout. However, they've done a not very smart thing and gone single safety. And the safety will creep a little bit more over towards Jamison Williams. The throw, it'll be caught, Cully Freeman. And he's up near the 50, and Cincinnati cannot have that. Oh, boy. That is not ideal. Quick one, St. Brown. I don't know why I thought I was going to have to possession catch that. 2nd and 1. Flipped out, Montgomery. He's got space to run. Looking for some blocks, and down near the 25, they'll mark it at the 26. Everything we do is working. I mean, there is no reason to hurry this thing up right now. get a guy in space, I mean, it's just all over. Jamison Williams around the edge. I'd honestly prefer to get tackled there. Bengals will take their second timeout with a minute to go, so you would expect them to take another one if the Lions do not score here from the 8-yard line. So we are honestly going to try not to score, because adding on at this stage kind of takes a little bit of a lesser importance than making sure Cincinnati is left with no time to do anything here at the end of the half. Montgomery taken down again. It will be 3rd and goal. We have all sorts of timeouts to waste, so in the interest of winding all this out, I mean, we control the clock here, that's for sure. So Montgomery, well, have a straightaway chance at a field goal. Fine, it's fine by me, honestly. We get the ball to start the second half. I'm good with that. So wait. We're in pretty tight here, so we're gonna call a timeout with 2 seconds. 25-yard chip shot. Shorter than an extra point. Jake Bates will send the Lions into the locker room with a 38-17 lead. Well, I'd hate to say it, but touchdown here on this drive. Not really a dagger, but it's pretty damn close. Khalif Raymond, shy of the 30, down at the 28-yard line. An offense that has put up points on every drive today. Red zone efficiency at 50. What? 50%? Huh? Is that real? Can be. Monty. Good tackle off the edge. Bengals certainly need something good to happen. No. They put up 38 points in the first half. You would think you had better than 50% red zone efficiency, especially given that we had goal to go multiple times. Goff looking, finding Laporta. Got a block from St. Brown. Helps out a little bit. Lions to the 44. Defense needs help. Bad. That's ill-advised. Honestly, I'll take that incompletion over throwing that into double coverage. Of course, you never want Goff to take a hit like that, but gonna happen. Montgomery, counter. Good play, Wilson. To get free. And it's a 3rd and 10 for Detroit. Sideline. Williams batted up in the air. Oh, boy. So, the game wants me to punt. Can I even think about a field goal? A 61-yarder. I think we could think about this. Wind at our backs, a slight wind. Looks good. Jake Bates from 61 will pound it through. Probably good from 65, 66. So 41-17. Even if we have to settle for field goals the rest of the day, that's fine. On the return. Jahmyr Gibbs is playing special teams. He just whiffed on a tackle because of course he did. Odd. (41-17). And a reminder again that this game was 14-14. Hutchinson getting free. Missed it again. Not been able to get home on Joe Burrow, and when we've had the opportunities, it hasn't gone well. Burrow throw on the run. I thought he was past the line of scrimmage, but apparently not. No flag on the play. And a first down for Cincy. And whoa! Some shiftiness for Chase Brown, but all that got him was getting popped for a loss of a yard. At the line, kind of flipped here. We got DJ Reader playing on the end. That was pressure in there, and incomplete. Burrow targets Jermaine Burton again. DJ Reed was close by. Stack of receivers, actually 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends in the formation. Hutchinson just bullied to the ground, and he'll just dump it off short. Burton, 4th and 4. Tackle by Cunningham, and the Bengals are set up to punt it away. Deep one, as long as it's not a little placement kick. Bounce into the end zone, touchback, and a ball out to the 20. Man, I'll tell you what. Cowboys are putting a beating on the Jets today. Jets had a whole bunch of losses in one-score games, and they are losing badly to a Cowboys team that also hasn't really had a lot of life. Montgomery on the run, tried to get skinny and find a hole, nothing there. Good news is we got plenty of time to kill, a big enough lead. And there's Jahmyr. Jahmyr Gibbs again. Just gashing him. Nobody there up the middle to stop that. Well, here goes nothing. I'm looking for Jamison Williams. I don't know if I'm going to have time to find him. We didn't. Deep play action has not been the way to go for the Lions this year. Those plays that were automatic before. Hand off Montgomery. Halfway there, 3rd and 5. Are they, or are the Eagles just bludgeoning them like we'd expect? Oh, we need J-Mo to get free. Didn't. Lot of fighting within the 5 yards and tried to fling one up there to him. And unbelievably so, we will punt for the first time today. Fox. Now this is going to backspin. We got to get right out in front of it. Maybe they fixed backspin to the point that this year the ball doesn't bounce backwards 20 yards. A good effort at it, but not good enough. It's over 5 minutes into the second half. Neither team doing much of anything. Burton, not much. We've seen some bizarre tackles today. In the way that what we saw in the first 3-4 weeks of the year, guys broke those, and the Bengals just kind of fall down.
Big 13. Big 13.
2nd and 9. Thrown over the middle. That is Jamar Chase. Injury timeout on the play, and it might be Jamar, and it is. Usually you'd say it's a pretty big loss, but he hasn't really been the focal point of the offense for Cincinnati today.
Here we go.
3rd and 6. Lobbed it up. Overthrown. Looked like they just subbed in Jermaine Burton. Ooh. Panthers-Dolphins, that game, of course, is going to be close. Those aren't very good teams. But Broncos being in there with the Eagles is... wow. Brian Branch. Why did you even try and tell me that you were going to block for me? What the fuck was that? I would have just called for a fair catch. Because, like, yeah, he's running backwards. It looks like he's trying to get set up, and then he's just like, nah. Let him run right past me and kill my teammate. Third quarter, off to an interesting start. Gonna drop that offshore. Laporta broke out of that and gained 9. 300 passing yards on the day for Jared Goff. 2nd and 1. Fullback dive by not a fullback. Shane Zylstra. Right up the middle. First down, Detroit. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm going for deeper passing plays, and we've been trying all throughout the day. It's really not very smart. Oh, Jesus, Wilson. Shrugged right off the block of what looked like a pretty good block. 2nd and 7 as we do just try and ice this game, really. Could honestly put shoe clock on as Montgomery gains 4, 81 yards on 18 carries for Monty. And the touchdown that came back on his first drive of the night. 3rd and 3, let's go deep. What could possibly go wrong? Or throw to the complete wrong receiver. The good news is it is so far out of bounds it won't matter. Amon-Ra was open. Fox will boot it. Good kick. That one won't spin back either. Hey, we all root for the Eagles' demise. At least I do. First down, Cincinnati from the 20. And Hutchinson, who hasn't really been making plays tonight. Another chance in one there and another miss. Terry and Arnold there to clean it up. 2nd down and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Oh, God almighty. Wow. Talk about a defense getting fooled.
17 yards.
That was awful.
First down.
It only cost us a little bit, but my, oh my. Burton cut down, picks up 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This Bengals offense is just so confusing. He'll swing it out. It's Burton again. No, it's not. That is Yoshibashi's 10th catch. We knew we had to be close or getting close.
That's good for a Bengals
12,
first down.
12, 12.
I don't know if I just need to drop back into zone coverage, which I stink in, or what.
Here we go, here we go.
Just to try and get something going, as it's Joe Burrow on the run. He's got buried by Terry and Arnold, but a pickup of 8 yards to the 44. Design run for Burrow.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Oh, yeah. And Chase Brown. All those blitzers, nobody found that hole.
A gain of 6. That's another.
That's bad.
First down.
Brooks, the running back.
11 times.
Thrown, caught. Jeremiah Burton reverses course. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Oh, I've been calling him Jeremiah. It's Jermaine Burton. Dude, these fucking Bengals, I can't fucking get it right today. You know, I think it's the lack of beer on this stream currently. Might be something to that.
On 2, ready?
And they're going to go for 2 here.
Here we go.
Seems a little silly, but I'm gonna call a timeout. We hope we won't need them later on. I don't have great luck with this, but we're gonna try.
11 MT, 11 MT.
The 2-point conversion, Brown to the right. Burrow looking incomplete, dropped by one of the tight ends.
Lions 41. Bengals 23.
41-23. Lions being held scoreless in the third quarter right now. Our return game has been ass tonight. Like, real ass. Real bad. So we're on this play. We're going to turn shoe clock on. Montgomery powering for about 4. Yeah, there's no reason to go after much. Now, this is a really dumb play to call here, but this has worked before. Pitch play, Montgomery, and a bunch of space. Montgomery with a move. He'll get that into Bengals territory. That's 100 yards on the day for David Montgomery on 20 carries. Jahmyr Gibbs back in. Gibbs again, not really anywhere to go. He's just taking a beating right there.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, no, it's so I like it in a way because we have had so many early. Oh wow, that's a drop for St. Brown. So many early playoff games these last 2 years that I've had to watch it work. That this isn't so bad. Montgomery trying to find anywhere. 4th and 6. There is, of course, a thought to go for a 60-yarder. This is roundabout where we made the last one. That's not great, but it should be good, and it is. 2 60-plus yarders today for Jake Bates. 44-23. Weren't the Dolphins favored in that game?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They were up 17 to 0. Oh. That's a concern, yes. Third quarter nearly over. That's a short completion for 2 yards to Mike Gesicki, as it is yet another completion to a tight end.
Here we go.
Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like where that's going.
12.
Burrow scrambling around. He'll dump it off. Short of the first down. Jermaine Burton with the catch. That'll end quarter number 3. Bengals get ever so slightly closer there in that third, but it's not to the point of concern yet. They're going to have to get real hot here in the fourth. Fourth quarter begins. Bengals needing a miracle. They run a quarterback sneak for a first down for the second time today. It's there. We're giving it to him.
It's a gain of 2.
Can't be too upset about it.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11.
And Chase Brown. Running the ball ain't going to get you much of anywhere right now.
Zach Cunningham on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
Bengals seeing something they like. So we're just going to call a different play just because. And they flip the play again.
11 mighty.
We'll continue to play some games. Hutchinson. Burrow steps up, and it's Jamar Chase in space. Hasn't been the preferred target of Burrow today.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
First down. Cincy throws. It's Chase again. Haven't had a great time finding him.
11 mighty.
Couple catches in each of the first 3 quarters.
38-yard line.
11 Thomas.
Burrow not sacked. Down the sideline, it's a first down. Somebody finally got home to Joe Burrow, couldn't bring him down. Wasn't even me. Now I don't feel so bad for missing all those ones earlier. He just ain't meant to get brought down tonight. Burton again. With 13. They've already spent over 3 minutes of this fourth quarter on this drive. Gonna have to pick up the pace at some point. Thrown. Sure, just go backwards. That's fine. Alex Anzalone just put a hurting on Mike Gesicki.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Honestly, the yards allowed is disgusting for us today, but 23 points playing.
11.
Oh, wow. Wow. Who the fuck was supposed to be on him? I would assume that was supposed to be Derek Barnes. Brian Branch fell down there for some reason. PAT. Now that does make it a 14-point game. There is hope for Cincinnati here. But if we just are somewhat lifeless here, be able to get a whole bunch of clock out of play for Cincinnati. Not anything to do there on Everton. Well, what a game for Montgomery. He'll be leaned on again. Of course, at some point, Jahmyr Gibbs probably going to make a return. And I'll tell you what, Wilson's made the best plays in the running game today for Cincinnati. That's a big one there. Logan Wilson's been pretty good. Play clock winding down. Montgomery off the edge. Solid 5-yard gain leaves third down and 7. He's going to send St. Brown here on this play. Thrown, that is Williams. First down Detroit. We're good. We got one. We're good. And here's Jahmyr Gibbs, rather, for another first down. Back in the game. Number 0. The shiftier of our two backs, for sure. Montgomery. Back to the line of scrimmage. In fact, they'll credit him with a yard. We can mix in some passes as well. Under 8 minutes to go now. St. Brown wide open. Goff just gave him a death ball. Zone coverage just backed off. Sick catch for Amon-Ra today. 3rd and 2. And we might just try and run this twice, assuming it needs 2 times. Laporta, the motion man. Montgomery up the middle. First down to the 30. And man, what a perfect drive for us right now. Because again, we can also make this a 21-point game again. But we are using up a good chunk of clock in doing it. As here's Montgomery. 8 more. As tempting as it is to try and throw a deep ball from here, clock. We need the clock to be ticking. Gibbs got the first with Orgy draped all over his back. This is just exactly the drive we needed right now. Goff gonna throw on the run. He finds Williams. 6th catch of the day, 152 yards. Goff has no business throwing the ball on the run, but we just did, and it was a good one. Montgomery loses one. No, not that Orgy. Spelled the same, but not that player. He transferred, I want to say, to UNLV, and then got hurt. Wide open hole. David Montgomery inside of 4 minutes now. That could be it.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Ha. Well, he likely won't be a quarterback at any other level of football. Say he plays in the UFL or by, God forbid, the NFL. That would not be a pro level quarterback at any pro level. Jack Fox will send it away. Bengals have hope. They need a quick strike here. Jahmyr Gibbs trying to play special teams again. So that's the problem. He really can't. That's why he didn't start for Michigan last year, because he couldn't complete a pass over 10 yards. Oh! Well, Burrow is still shifty enough to evade Aiden Hutchinson. 97 has not really been much of a factor. Quarterback draw, by the way, in a gotta-have-it situation is certainly a choice. Chase Brown. First down, Cincinnati. Can't believe we're starting this drive with 2 runs. But now a completion. Yoshivash again. 400 yards passing for Joe Burrow out of absolute necessity. Chase in motion. And a screen. Oh, ball! Ball is on the ground. It's picked up by Brian Branch. A no-doubt fumble that could just end this thing. Their best player popped by Alex Anzalone, and that ball was out immediately, and Brian Branch, who had a big game in special teams, quiet day defensively. At least he wasn't getting trucked every goddamn play. Montgomery found a lane. 9-yard pickup on first down as we are inching closer to officially ending this, and with it, getting a win streak. Montgomery, big hole. You got to slow down. We really have to slow down. Like, we might score here. That's not what we want. 2-minute warning has been reached. I would love to just call knees, but I don't know if the Bengals are going to think that they have a chance here in this one. So we'll call a kneel down with Jared Goff. Wasn't asked to do much in the second half with how good the first half was. That'll be a 2-game win streak for the Lions. We'll improve our season to 2-3. Next week, we are set up for a matchup that is going to be real tough. I think we might have done that too early. Are we good? Are we good? We're going to be just about good. But next week, we take on the Kansas City Chiefs. 51-30 will be the final score. And we are going to have to do a little bit of something here on this. There's about a half a second differential between the play clock. So I guess we're... Oh, shit. Might as well just punt it. Don't need to score anymore. We don't need to run up the score. Might as well just sky kick this here at the end. But yes, we'll take on the Chiefs next week. Trying to avenge a loss at the start of the regular season 2 years ago. We wait. Kick it real high in the air. Down it. And that does it. 51-30, the final score.
Charging team that will not yield and win the blue and silver way. Stand and cheer the brave.